So penalty for Wigan takes them deep into Rovers territory. With Gleeson to restart, 10 metres away, and he goes for it himself, Martin Gleeson. Almost caught them cold down on the short side there. Now it's with Luluai. Luluai then infield, it comes to Coley. Coley drives it in at Newton.
Switches on.
Right underneath the sticks, they'll come left and they'll find O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin wide to Richards. Try for Ben Richards when he puts it down. Number 31 of 2010 for Pat Richards.
This came about by the penalty. Rovers will be complaining about it because the ball-carrying arm did not hit the deck, but it was a beautiful pass here from O'Loughlin. See how they utilised Carmon. Came as a dummy runner. Both the Rovers defenders went for Carmon. It left a huge gap. Thank you very much indeed. Went very close, didn't he? But he knew what he was doing. He's done it so often, and boy, is he happy. He's becoming a star, this kid.
It's a good point you make there, Steve-O, because I think Peter Fox would be very disappointed the fact that he got lured in there. I think one of the instructions that Justin Morgan would have given Peter Fox was make sure you hold your space on Pat Richards. If he's on the touchline, you need to be very, very close so you know you can get to him.
That could have been a knock-on against Mick Vella, but the referee saw it another way. Here is Jason Netherton now for Rovers. It's a very important turnover for them. But this now is Cockayne, he gets it away to Fox. Fox is over! It might have been a mistake from Fox that allowed Richards in, but there's this almost immediate retribution for Rovers and Peter Fox. He looks confident enough, they're just checking the grounding.
It's a brilliant finish, Eddie, if he goes over here. The limited space he had, he's got to the line. Has he got the ball down?
Yes, he has. And that's momentum that's taken him home. That's no double movement.
They'll look for the legs. They'll look to see if he's anywhere near the whitewash. I think he's okay. It's all right for the grounding. Watch for the leg. It's okay up to there. It's okay up to there. And
it's okay.
This will be just, yeah, boy, did you good job. It looked as though the right leg was going to go to the corner post. That will be the confirmation. What a way to strike back.
Immediate response from Rovers by the looks of things. Ian Smith's the video referee. He says a try for Rovers.
Super play. Look how Dobson utilises two dummy runners back on the inside. Cockayne delayed pass was superb. And it wasn't a bad finish, was it, from Peter Fox? Just didn't have the strength. Had a second go at it.
Eddie, I think Hull Kingston Rovers need to view this as an 8-round contest, each round being 10 minutes long. Now, they have to go point for point in every single one of those, and the first 10 minutes is when everybody in Super League knows Wigan are at their very strongest. If they can get to the 10-minute mark, still on equal terms, that's a big tick in the box for the Rovers.
They've got less than 2 minutes to achieve that goal then. Ben Fisher is the dummy half. He looks for the runner. And Clinton it is who takes that tackle. He's only missed one since arriving from Brisbane in February. This is Clint Newton now.
Isn't it amazing, Eddie? The times when you scored a try and then you just come up with the error. You get it back. That's a neat little kick through.
It is, and it's Ben Fisher. And Ben Fisher hacks it forward again. Cockayne will go in and will give Rovers the lead.
Well, it wouldn't come as a surprise to Wigan, Eddie, because 4 weeks ago, when Rovers entertained Wigan, they tried this play very often. It didn't quite come off for them. The grubber kick through the line, time and time was in practice, because they know the strength of Wigan defence is difficult to break through. But the accuracy of the kick, the onside chasers, and the enthusiasm from Ben Cockayne has given them the lead.
Well, they might have gone for it at 6-all, but 12-6, it's a different story.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's Coley.
They need to camp down there. They know they've got the player power. They know they've got the good kicking game as well.
Test of this Rovers defence then. It's with O'Loughlin. Good ball then to Carmon. Took that in well. Cockayne got to him, but here is Sam Tompkins. Tompkins trying to go for the posts. Grounded by 4.
And that's the advantage, you see, that Tompkins, if you could get a quick play the ball there, 4 would-be defenders got to leave a gap out wide.
This is Luluai. 3 tackles gone for Wigan. It's a big test of Rovers' defence, this. Riddell, short ball. Farrell is in! Liam Farrell with the try for the Wigan Warriors.
super play. Gets the penalty, and from it, watch Mark Riddell. Zip. Looked as though he was going to utilise him as a dummy runner. Delayed the pass. Was it flat? A few of the Rovers fans think that perhaps it may have been a touch forward. And I'll tell you what, from that angle, they may have a bit of a shout. Can't go to the screen for a forward pass, but I think you'll see that that is very much a touch in front. Very fortunate indeed not to be picked up by the officials.
They've got 6 more players here, and Wigan will be very dangerous. I think they've looked good in attack tonight, Sean. Movement to the ball, both left and right, has been impressive.
Well, they have, Phil, and it's been the sides that have given penalties away. You give up easy metres, you put yourself under pressure. Wigan's done the same. HullKR have just capitalised. It's now Wigan's turn to capitalise.
And here is Fielden. He's not scored for ages. Stuart Fielden, and he's not going to score on that particular move there. McIlroy waits at dummy half. On his toes, he gives it to O'Loughlin. He bullets it to Luluwai. Luluwai finds Tompkins. Tompkins over the top. Goulding won't be denied this time. Wigan back in front.
Well, they should have learned the lesson. The Rovers, the dummy runner come through and you just came out of the line. You can't afford to do that. Liam Colvin put himself, and this is the one before. This was good by Sean Briscoe. But Goulding was going to be disappointed yet again. What on earth was the winger doing here? He was in absolute no man's land. He left Wellham with too much work to do, and Goulding flies in at the right corner. To concede points here just before the half-time break, psychologically it'd be a huge boost for Wigan. And they'll go for it. They won't be frightened of keeping the ball alive.
That's Prescott. Plays the ball to Gleeson. Here is Luluwai. This is Prescott. Beg your pardon, that was Tompkins on the far side. All got head guards and bandages all over the shop. McIlroy to O'Loughlin, to Tompkins, to Carland! Oh, he's very close. Richards waits, fires the pass to O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin then to Tompkins. Tompkins showed it to Coley, took it on himself. Running laterally, Sam Tompkins. What a run! What a try to Goulding! What a run from Sam Tompkins to set that up.
To run right across the field of play and just tease the defence. But again, this left-hand defensive line, look at that, Liam Colvin was left in no man's land. It's becoming a nightmare on this left defensive side for the Rovers. Take nothing away from this quality. On the arc, he should have gone out, Colvin. He should have left it for Wellham to take Sam Tompkins, and it has allowed Goulding going for his second try. Utilising the big forwards, but Wigan have yet to come down on their right-hand side in attack. Remember, in the first half, they just completely mesmerised the winger, Liam Colvin, on the left-hand defensive section.
Well, Wigan here, there is Colvin out on the wing, but they're going the other way, away from him, with Luluwai. And that's a good ball from O'Loughlin, a good run from Harrison Hansen. Suddenly Wigan are on the front foot, courtesy of that penalty. Luluwai, here comes the runner, which is McIlroy. Desperate moments here for HullKR. Hansen finds O'Loughlin, he attacks the line. Good tackle by Galea. It's the last tackle for Wigan here. And Luluwai! I think he's got this down, you know. The try is given by Richard Silverwood. He just had a little look, and Luluwai pinched one from dummy half.
He went for the power play. He got himself low. I'm not so sure. I am not so sure that that's down. I think that might be short.
It's down eventually, but was the momentum stopped?
That's what I think. This is the penalty Hodgson gave away, but I honestly feel that he is short to start with.
Oh, maybe not there. Maybe not there. Maybe it's a good call from Richard Silverwood. It would probably not be denied by the video referee, to be fair.
They're looking gloomy at the Rovers because they know that there may be more to come. Really due to that fact that they're playing with so much vim and vigour. And when you get a little half-back come hooker, he's not the biggest, is he, Thomas Luluwai, just squeezed in. Not the nod. He's worked hard tonight as well, Fielden. They all have. It's been a good performance by the forwards.
Here goes Riddell. That's a good run from him.
Well, he caused all sorts of troubles in the first 15 minutes of this game.
Here comes Harrison Hansen, gets the ball away to Carmont. Now it's Richards. He saw a chance down the line, but then decided to cut in field. Mick Potter watching on here. He has to make the unenviable choice on Sunday between the winners of the two matches tonight and tomorrow. Might be Wigan, could be Warrington. Who on earth would you choose? Gleeson! It's going to be Wigan, I think. Wigan are going to make one of the choices for Mick Potter. Gleeson goes through the defence.
They won't be denied now, and you can see that the Rovers defence are hanging out. As soon as they offloaded there, poor old Liam Colburn has had a very, very bad night. They've launched so much towards him. Him and his centre partner, Chris Wellham, they've just had far too many coming at them. What do I do? Wellham takes the dummy. Gleeson, many years ago, he was a pass master at that, and I think he knows, and I think the Warriors fans know, and that just about sums it up. Not talking to each other. Boy, Harrison Hansen felt that.
He did, Clinton. Move! With the charge on the first, just inside their own half. Here's Jason Netherton now. Gets them over halfway, but only just.
Bit of change in tactics by the Rovers. They need something. The time's just ticking away. They're going to come up with something, and this could be it.
Great run from Newton. This is Hodgson, and he's still going, Hodgson.
They've got numbers there, though, haven't they? They're super fit, Wigan.
Morel. Vella.
It's as though they're left with no other option but just putting the kick in.
Dobson again. Short ball. Clint Newton. Great defence from Wigan. Defence has been sound tonight so far after the 20th minute. Dobson with the kick. Oh, could be a try here for Fox.
On that short blind side, Dobson pushed it through. He took a gamble, and it did not pay off for the youngster Sam Tompkins.
I think Wigan have moved away, by the way, from as we watch this. The stewards have got a bit of a problem, but we'll watch here as Fox touches down again.
You know, some teams in sport using injustice as a motivating factor, and it wouldn't surprise me if Wigan, who perhaps feel a little bit aggrieved at the controversial circumstances in which they lost last week to Leeds, have used that as some form of inspiration. They've been very strong tonight, haven't they? Dominant in most aspects of the game, and they're going to cause some more pain here in the last 10 minutes.
Interesting choice of words, Phil. Controversial. Lulawai through a gap. We'll come back to that in a moment. Here is Joel Tompkins! That has seen it. Nothing controversial about that try.
Really has come forward, hasn't he? I mean, look at this. Cocaine not going for the ball, going for the man, gives away a silly penalty. And it's just sheer strength. Hanging back. Nice step too. He'll want to see that a few times. Oh, very nice indeed.
And that young man was disappointed, so disappointed on Sunday, but he's dancing with delight here tonight.